Do, 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 boo, boo, do. Yeah, I got the dogs in here, man. What's the difference between me and you? Me and you. You talk a tough game, but you ain't something you. Man, let's go, bro. Shout out Shay Lion King, man. Shout out to him, man. Boss. Shout out to homeboy, man. You know, let's get right into it, dog. So, I'm out here in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much homeless. If you look at me, you ain't gonna be able to tell, honestly. But, I'm out here in Georgia, man. I don't have anywhere to live but a car. You know what I'm saying? I just live in the car, right? But let me tell you how good God has been and how good the day has been while on SR, man. Let me tell y'all right quick. Hold up. So I had I'm on like 2 or 3 days of SR right now, bro. And they got a lot of oh shit. They got like a lot of planes that fly out, like bomber planes, I guess, for like tourism. But I'll tell y'all how good SR has been to me. So yesterday I went into this 2-minute and 1 truck place, right? And I just went in there to go and to see about jobs, who's hiring, who's doing this, who's doing that, stuff like that, right? Just randomly, I'm looking for jobs, right? I went to Quick Trip, I screwed that up. I ain't gonna lie, I effed that one up bad, bro. I ain't getting hired over there. Like, I think I destroyed the interview because, like, I was like looking at the woman because she was pretty fine and like fumbling a little bit, you know what I mean? And just messed it up. And then I'm hopping on SR after listening to Shay Lion King about the benefits and all that. And I went into the office yesterday and I talked to the guy. It was cool. He was like, "Come back tomorrow." I do like a 12-hour shift yesterday, doing Uber. Tired. I wake up early because I'm like on SR. Because I went to sleep at like 2 or 3 in the morning. I woke up at 9 a.m. And I wake up, no homo, wake up with a hard erection, man. That's how I know SR is working. Testosterone through the roof. I go to the gym, work out for an hour, take a shower, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to be late because he told me to come in at 11. So it's like 7 miles away, and I make it. I'm 5 minutes late. And, I'm in there, and I'm like, yo, I'm sorry, I'm late. I said, hey, I'm sorry, I'm late. I'm only 5 minutes late. But he shakes my hand, happy to see me. And, me, I'm just beaming with energy, man. I'm smiling, telling little jokes and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, keeping it cordial, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it respectable, though. And he's like, you need to bring 2 forms of ID. So I did that. I didn't have a birth certificate or a social security card. So I had a picture of my birth certificate, thankfully. So I went in there, I'm talking to him, and we're talking. And he's like, and I know in the back of his head is like, okay, I'm about to hire this guy, So he's hired me, and he's like, we just had a group of guys come in yesterday to discuss everything. And, he told me that half of the guys that he brought in were about to get fired because, they're not really on anything. So, I'm going through it. He's giving me the paperwork to sign, this and that. And he's like, we got to discuss pay now. He said, let's talk about pay. So I'm like, oh yeah, let's do it. Keep in mind, I live in my car. I do Uber full time. Money can be iffy. This is a job where it requires 10 to 12 hours a day to make it. You can't rely on 8 hours or anything like that. You got to grind. It's either sink or swim doing Uber, especially in my situation. So anyways, boom, right? We're talking. He's discussing pay. I wanted to ask for $23 an hour. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to ask for 23. But I was like, nah, let me not be too greedy. And you guys are probably like, 23? Now, $23 an hour is a lot of money if you're in the South, right? Like, if you were in Louisiana, Texas, not Texas, but like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, maybe Kentucky, Tennessee. But I'm in Georgia, man. I'm working in Atlanta. Price of living is high, dog. It's high as hell to live out here. So I said, let me just ask for 22 an hour. And then I asked him for 22, right? And he's like, all right. You know what I'm saying? He was like, that's what we typically pay our drivers, 22 an hour. You know, so he's like, okay, I got you on that. And then he was like, depending on customer service, you know, you'll get like a dollar increase, you know, for a week or however many weeks. So, you know, I'm doing that. And he's like, you get paid off of loads and percentages and stuff like that. So, you know, this is a job where I can get paid good. And plus, I'll be working out too, bro. This is like a job that God has given to me. So it's like, God has given me this job, and me being relentless on SR too. You know, because I plan on getting in shape and healthy and stuff like that to have a commanding body. You know, I already go to the gym, Planet Fitness, but being able to work out all day, that's what I want. That's what I need. And then it's the summer, so I'm gonna be burning a lot of calories, a lot of fat. I'm gonna be working out a lot, doing a lot of squats. Oh man, a lot of chest exercises, shoulders, a lot of pressing. Man, this is the perfect job for me, bro. Perfect job. I ain't gotta worry about. I ain't gotta keep doing Uber. I'm gonna keep doing Uber because it's grind. But yeah, dude, I got the perfect job. You know, I got a job where I can pay off my credits and get a better credit score, because my credit's trash right now. It's like 500. It's like 480 to 500, man. It got terrible, bro. It got absolutely terrible. But I got a job now because I start tomorrow, bro. I ain't gotta wait no week. I start tomorrow at 8 a.m. So I'm getting my ass over there at like 7 a.m. Like today, I got to do a DOT physical check on my body or whatever, and then afterward, I'm gonna be doing like a 10-hour shift of Uber and stuff like that. But yeah, dude, like I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, man, where it's really sink or swim. Like it's black excellence out here, and I plan on doing acting too. You know, like last night, literally just saw, like I was cutting through downtown Atlanta to pick this guy up, cool dude I was talking to, and in the alleyway, right, like this sketchy looking ass alleyway, there's like a whole bunch of lights. You know what I'm saying? There was like a lot of smoke coming up in the alleyway. There's police there too. And first thought in my mind was, are they shooting a movie? And they were shooting Bad Boys 4 right there. They were shooting Bad Boys 4. And I was like, bruh, Shave Lion King, right? Shout out to this guy. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you be on SR, you stay focused, right? Because being out here, man, I got unfocused, dude. I got turned out by these women. No homo. I ain't saying like on a gay way, but absolute distractions, man. But being on semen retention, something so simple, which is still hard, but something so simple as staying away from sex, staying away from masturbation, staying away from porn. Doing those things can literally harden your mind, harden your body, and that's what I need. I'm staying on here so I can be absolute 100%, because they have drives where you got to go all the way out to Texas, and that's what I want to do. I want to, because like, oh man, I was going off, man. I was going off, and then I ran out of camera, man. I ran out of memory, so I got 8 minutes, so I'm gonna just do it like part 1 and part 2. But I don't know how much got cut off, man. But what I was saying is that, you know, I was cutting through this alleyway. Not alleyway. I was going through downtown Atlanta where all the major corporations are: Coca-Cola, Racetrack, PepsiCo, Marriott buildings, any business you could think of, name it, is there. And I'm on semen retention. I picked this dude up, cool fella, and I see this alleyway, and it's dark. Got lights coming out, smoke, police, everything. I'm like, is this a movie? And then in my head, I'm thinking, on semen retention, you know, listening to what the Shade Lion King is saying, following his steps, his procedures, doing what he said, I can be in these movies. I can be in these movies. And instead of just being an extra, where it's like a quick scene or anything like that, I can be a lead. I know I can be a lead in a movie. I can have my face on billboards. I can have my face on wallpapers, my face on movie trailers. I can be a lead character. These are things that I can get and attain being on semen retention. And most of you guys that are watching this video, you're on semen retention, but you're not doing shit. I literally put myself out on the fire in here, dog. I ain't got no apartment to go to. I don't got no house. Me and my car. I live in my car. You know what I'm saying? I live in my car. I do Uber. 10 to 12 hours a day. I grind it out, man. I put it all on the line. You know what I'm saying? And I got this job because of Semen Retention. I got this job because of Shay Lion King, because of God. God first gave me this job. But Shay Lion King, you know, having his message, talking his talk, you know, doing this and doing that, really gave me a job, dude. Being on Semen Retention gave me so much energy, so much positivity, so much force to be reckoned with. Is just crazy. I went into that job interview and absolutely crushed it. I was talking to that guy like we already worked with each other for a few months. You know what I'm saying? I met him. I met the guy that's going to be like my manager. The guy I talked to is like, I guess he's like the GM or whatever. But the guy I'm talking to is a manager under him. You know, and I'm going to prove myself to him. And then I'm going to be driving, doing this and that. So I make $22 an hour. And then me being on SR, being a go-getter, I can get paid more. I can be making $25 an hour. You know what I'm saying? I can have all this money saved up, get my headshots while getting in shape and stuff like that, get into movie roles, you know, having so much energy, so much focus, you know, letting the nutrients, not to sound all weird and all that, but letting all the nutrients in my semen just replenish, making me strong, making me a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, you know, if I want to get with women and stuff like that, which I probably will in the future, just not right now, it'll make me a better man. Make me know how to deal with people better, too. You know what I'm saying? Make me strong, make me cut, make me respected. And I feel like I said, I don't know if it was cut out or not, but that's why I love this job, man. And it's so much excitement, it's so much energy. Now, when I was at Walmart, I had a woman staring at me, looking me dead in my eye, and I'm just smiling. I'm like, yeah, you know, because I got a smile stuck on my face. It's like I did this shit. I'm doing it. You know what I mean? I'm doing it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it in, bro. You know, a lot of you guys on SR, man, you guys just go to work and you go home. When you're on SR, you got to go above and beyond, man. You got to take a risk, especially in your youth. You know, I'm 23, all the way out here in Georgia. This shit is kind of scary. Well, not anymore because I'm adapted to it, but getting out here on your own, like imagine if I've been in Georgia, Atlanta, surrounding cities for a month. Imagine if I was on Semen Retention for a whole solid month. You know how much stuff would have got knocked out of the park? How much stuff I would have destroyed? Bro, I'm about to get my credit cleaned up. Soon I can ditch this car instead of having to pay $360 a week and constantly do Uber. In a month or two, my credit is gonna be so clean, so good. I don't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? I can just finance a car and only have to pay like $600 to $700 a month. And I'm Gucci off of that. That's my rent. Until I decide to get an apartment or whatever. My game plan is to move in with a woman, but I still have my car as backup in case I decide to go or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already a Rolling Stone. Like, I sleep in different cities. You know what I'm saying? All around Georgia. But yeah, Semen Retention it's really changing my life, man. It's really changing my life. I got a job guaranteed to pay me $22 an hour. Or $23 based upon customer satisfaction. I got a job where I get paid off of loads too, depending on how far I'm going out. I can catch hotels. You know, I don't have to sleep in my car. You know, I got a job where I get to work out all day. You know, hold on. Woo! Man, I hate that. Oh my gosh, bro. I hate when I can't sneeze, dude. That's blue balls for me, bro. Oh my goodness. When you gotta sneeze and you can't sneeze, that is blue balls. But anyways, man, I got a job where I can get paid. Like, he was showing me that I can get paid like $900 for 3 days worth of work, depending on the distance and all that. You know what I'm saying? 3 or 4 days. And I'm game for it, dude. I'm in a time in my life right now where it's do or die, it's grind. And Semen Retention, being on that, listening to Shay Lion King said about that, that's all I want to do is succeed. I want to be better. I want to have goal. In 2 years, I'm 23 right now. In 2 years, when I make 26, I plan to be in a major movie. I plan to be in a major movie as either a supporting actor or a main actor. That's what I'm manifesting by being on Semen Retention. I manifest that. I manifest living in a condo. I manifest having a super nice car. I manifest my family not having to live in an apartment, a small 3-bedroom apartment. Well, they got size, but I manifest them living a luxurious life with me or by me. You know, I manifest them driving in nice cars, going to better schools, living a great life with me. My Michael, Michaela, Nia, Ava, Cannon, and my mom, my brothers, my sisters, and my mother. I manifest all these things being on Semen Retention, man. I just gotta, hold up. Let me show y'all some proof, man. Show y'all some proof. See this? This is Concentra. This is a hospital I have to go to for a DOT physical examination. I don't know if y'all can see that. DOT physical examination. You know, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm going. I'm going over there to do it. 2 men in 1 truck, bro. I'm going over there to change my life, make this money, and be on SR for a while. And you know, it's funny. I gotta watch more videos about Shay Lion King on how to resist temptation on women, because you know, the body game is a real thing. And you know, me working out, me attempting and trying to eat healthy, you know, me changing my life, it's just gonna have all kinds of women. So it's like I gotta be careful too, not to give my energy into all these people, because the woman gonna want a man like me. It's biblical. But anyways, man, enough talking, bro. Time for action. You know, you guys gotta be, if you're gonna be on SR, don't just be out here, you know, just retaining. Go to school, go to work, come home, play the video game. No, hell no. You gotta be on overdrive. You gotta really want this. You gotta want this more than anything, and I want this more than anything too. You know, I gotta do this. I gotta do this in DOT inspection so I can drive that big ass truck, and then I'm going for a 10-hour shift, man. Work 10 hours and then go my ass home. Well, I'm in my home already, but go my ass to the damn what's it called? Go to sleep and then get ready for work the next day, man. We really out here, bro. I'm out here, man. Let's go.